Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl Tasia back with another video. So today we're gonna do a little story time, y'all. I love doing story time. I need to start doing it more often because I feel like I really got a lot of stories. But I'm gonna eat a little snack. Still got a little Rice Krispie treat. Call me a child if you want, but I still like animal crackers. Got some animal crackers too, and then just some tea. You know, clear the throat. But yeah, y'all, so I'm gonna tell y'all a story about this crazy customer. So mind y'all, I've worked a bunch of jobs since I was like real young, but this gonna be specifically with Burger King because I've worked Taco Bell, Burger King. I done worked like multiple lab jobs. I have so many jobs. But yeah, y'all, so let's get into it. So I'm gonna tell y'all about this one day at work, right? I have so many crazy stories with customers. But this one particular, this happened actually this past summer because I just wanted to make extra money. So while I was still working my lab job, I would literally work from 8 to 4:30. No, matter of fact, I wasn't 8 to 4:30. I was working 7 to 3:30. And then I would go to Burger King right after like 4:30-ish because I'll be running from my other job. And I worked there till like 9 or 10. So, mind y'all, back in the day, I used to have the energy with the customers. Like, they talk crazy to me. What's up? Oh, you got a problem? Okay, let's talk about it. But I don't know. Now that I'm older, that was like, because I worked Burger King, the specific one I'm talking about, off and on since high school. And I'm 23 now. And I was 23 at the time. So 22 when I was still working there. But now that I'm older, I don't really care to beef with you as a customer. I don't even know you. I'm not arguing with somebody I don't even know. That's crazy to me. In high school, I didn't have that mindset. I would argue with customers because it's like, who you talking to? But once I got older, I don't know you. I'm sorry. I'm not going to give you the time of day. So, there was this old lady used to come into Burger King religiously. Like, she come in there, not every day, like every other day. Always around like 7-ish, 6. It depends on the day, but she always came. And she was like the neighborhood. I want to watch my words. I want to still be nice, even though she really don't deserve it. But something's clearly like wrong with her. Like, she's like the, you know what I mean? Every neighborhood got like the people that you know probably on drugs or they drunk. They just be walking around, always coming to fast food restaurants. So this was that woman. I can't remember her name. It don't matter. But she came in all the time, always wanting to like tell people her sob story. And mind y'all, I've seen this woman come into Burger King since I was like, I started working there at 17. So I see this lady all the time. But ma'am, I'm not your therapist. I'm sorry you're going through a lot. But my job is to take your order. Be friendly. Hi, how you doing? Welcome to Burger King. But take your order, give you your food. Goodbye. I'm not here to hear the rest. Because I don't care. But she would come in there all the time talking about her man this, her man that. Oh, she just got out the hospital. Oh, this happened. So just a whole lot of stuff. It's always drama with this woman. So she come in this particular day, always starting stuff with me because I want to really entertain her stories. Like when she come in, I really want to give her a response. I keep it to like, hello, welcome to Burger King. Like, what can I get for you? Address what I just asked you. I didn't ask you how was your day. I ain't asked you what's going on in life. I ain't asked you none of that. But the first thing she said, she was like, I can't stand your attitude every time I come here. And I'm so confused because I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, seriously, woman, what are you talking about? I literally just asked you, hi, how can I help you? And the first thing she was like, like, every time I come here, like, I can't stand your attitude. So I didn't respond to her because I told y'all I really don't be caring. So I didn't respond to this woman. She going on and on. Clearly that made her more upset because clearly she just wanted to come in there that day to fight with me. So she says it again, like, I can't stand your attitude. I still don't say nothing to this woman. I'm not saying nothing to her. I'm staying dead quiet, like, because I really don't care. You somebody's grandma, you old or whatever. I don't care what you got to say about me. And plus, this time, y'all, this is my side job. I was doing this just for extra money. I already had a full-time job. My lab job paid mad good, bro. I'm not... Burger King, this is a little side money for me to do what I want to do and just stack up extra money. Because I like money. I want to stack it. I love money. So I'm not really... Woman, I don't care. So... She's just saying more and more stuff, trying to get me more upset. So at this point, I'm like, lady, are you going to order or not? Because you're talking about a whole lot of nothing. I don't even know what you're talking about. And I don't really care to figure it out. So she starts screaming, getting mad, like slamming on the counter. Oh my gosh, like, you're an a-hole. Like, you're an effing a-hole. I'm like, yo, this woman is psycho. Like, mind y'all, I'm still super calm. I'm still like super calm. She's screaming and yelling like, you're an effing a-hole, you're an effing a-hole. Every time I come in here, I can't stand to see you. I hate your attitude. Like, you're just so difficult. If you don't like your job, don't work here. No one forced you to work here. Don't work here. And I'm like, did I ever complain about it? Did I ever say I hate my job? What? I didn't do nothing. The only thing you're mad about is because you wanted a listening ear to your problems. And that's not my job, man. I'm sorry. If you need therapy, come on, use BetterHelp. I use BetterHelp. That's cheap. What? It's $45 a session. Ma'am, if you want a therapist, it's $45 a session. You pay for that. Period. I don't know if it's at $45 for everybody, but I know I pay $45 per session. But, lady, that's what you need to do if that's really what you want. I'm not a therapist. So I don't care. And plus, y'all remember, I'm telling y'all, I have to be at work at 7 in the morning at my first job. So I got to be up around 6 every morning. Good thing I only work 10 minutes from my job at the time. But, yo, your girl is tired. I'm getting up at 6 every morning, going to this job, coming to this job. And you just being difficult for no reason. Just tell me your order. So after she's saying the effing a-hole part, at this point, I'm like, man, if you're not going to relax, I'm not finna take your order. I really don't care. And she's like, oh, you're so disrespectful. I'm like, either calm down. And mind you, that's why I'm so glad I don't work at Burger King no more. All the managers there are trash. They don't care about their employees. At least for me. My experiences, whenever I had an issue with the customer, it was like they was taking the customer side. Because the manager I had at the time, he was kind of more like, Tasia, you go into the office. And I'm like... I'm not the problem in this situation. I'm so calm, not saying nothing to this woman. I'm like, kick this woman out the store. Like, she's literally like being irate. She's cursing at me. She's doing all this and I'm staying calm. I'm not giving her what she wants, but you want me to go to the office? So I had told my manager that. I said, no, I'm not going to the office and giving her what she wants. She comes in here all the time wanting a therapist. I'm not her therapist. I don't care. You tell her to leave. What? So, mind you, so the manager's still sitting there looking down. I'm like, so I was like, okay, he not gonna handle it. I'm finna handle it. Cause she not leaving. She not shutting up. She not leaving me alone. So I told the lady, I said, lady, if you don't stop, I'm calling the cops. Cause at this point, you're just being disrespectful. You're harassing me. And I'm like, you've come in here multiple times trying to start an issue with me. But this was like my breaking point. Because normally she'll say like slick stuff. And I just ignore her and give her food. That day in particular, like it was just like, it's just annoying. This is my side job. I don't come here for this. Like, if you're miserable in your life, don't make my life miserable. Because I know there are like customer service people out there who do be having an attitude sometimes. But that's why I be super nice to customer service people. When I come out, I'm like, hi, how you doing? I don't take it personally if they're not super bubbly. I don't take that personally. They probably taking an order on a headset. They probably also bagging the food. They doing this, they doing that. I've worked, like I said, since I was 17, off and on until I was 22. So I get it. I know what they go through. So it's just like, whatever. So I'm like, lady, if you don't stop, I'm calling the cops because you're doing too much. she's just like, I don't care, call the cops. I'm friends with the cops. Mind y'all, I'm like, lady, one thing about me, I'm not scared of nothing. You trying to make me, oh, they're my friends. They're not going to believe you. Well, when they get here, let's see what's up. Let's see if you have that same energy when they get here. Because you talking crazy right now. Let's see. And there was witnesses there. So other people could literally tell them. So I called the cops. I'm like I said, y'all, I didn't just call the cops. I had warned her. And she was still going on and on. So at this point, I had like called the cops. I'm on the phone with them. I'm like, y'all, I'm at Burger King at such and such address. This woman will not leave the store. She's just screaming at me, yelling at me, cursing at me. And they were like, okay, no problem. Just don't engage with her. And I'm like on the phone. I'm like, you hear her, right? And they're like, yeah, I hear her. Because she's just screaming still in the background. Why are you still screaming and I'm on the phone? Like, woman, I'm still not even talking to you. It was like a demon. This woman was dead being a demon. Like, why are you so angry? What are you mad about? Just order your food and leave, please. Like, come on. At this point, I'm like thinking about, I'm about to clock out because you're getting on my nerves. But call the cops. She's like, okay, yeah, I hear her in the background. Just stay calm. Don't engage with her. Just ignore her. The cops are on their way. And where I work at, the police station is down the street. It's literally down the street. So the woman, she's like, oh, describe the woman to me. I describe her. I give her the name. Because like I said, y'all, she was a regular there. So I knew the woman's name. So I'm telling her, oh, she's wearing like a blue t-shirt with such and such. And she got on blue jeans. She got blonde hair. Da-da-da. Giving the rest of the description. Mind you, she's still right there. Like, I'm giving her the description while this woman is screaming and yelling at me. Like, I'm just like, yeah, ma'am, she's wearing this, she's wearing that. She's just yelling, oh, you B, you're a B, you're a B. And I'm like, yo, you're weird. You're weird. Oh, I think that's what I said to her. Now that I think about it, that's what really got her mad. When she kept on, like, just screaming and yelling at me and cursing at me, and I kept on saying, like, ma'am, just order your food, I called her weird. Because you're being weird. And I think that really made her mad. I forgot. I did call her that. I was like, yo, you're such a weirdo. And I think that tipped her over the edge. But I wasn't wrong. You are being a weirdo. So, yeah. So then after that, call the cops. They like, what kind of shoes she wearing? I'm like, oh, I can't really see. She across the counter. I can't really see. This old woman picked up her raggedy shoe in her foot, put it on the counter and was like, look, I'm wearing such and such shoes. And I was like, okay. And I was like, okay, ma'am, she's showing me her shoes. So she wearing white Converse. I don't know what the woman was wearing. But she's still talking big and bad. They my friends. They my friends. They're not going to believe you. They're going to believe me. I'm like, okay, shut up. Mind y'all, this is how I know I should have never been working there. Because mind you, while this is all going on, my manager is still being dumb. Just sitting there. And he's like still talking to her. Like, almost like agreeing with her. Like, make that make sense. So, she's still going off or whatever, talking to him on the side at this point. They're just talking. Why are you talking with her? You're the manager. Shouldn't you be like, someone's actually verbally assaulting my employee? Maybe I should do something. But one thing about me, I don't need nobody to protect me. I'm mature enough and I know how to handle a situation. I'm classy. You're not going to get me to act all ghetto and out of character. That's not me. So, whatever. You entertain her over there on the side and do your little kiki, get your gossip going. Because that manager didn't really like me. I just kept it cordial with him. But, so I didn't take it personally. So, I expected that. But he just over there kikiing with her, whatever. As soon as I get off the phone, this woman did. What you scared for? I thought these was your friends. That's what you told me, right? She ran. She was talking big and bad all on the phone. Soon as I hung up, she did ran. I don't know where the woman went. So, the cops come like literally like 2 minutes later. 2 minutes later. Cop come in there and he's like, hey, we just got a call. Mind y'all, I think my manager tried to come over then. I'm like, we don't need you now. When we needed you before to do your managerial role, which was to defuse the situation, you didn't do anything. Like, you can actually go back in the office You might as well, because you bring nothing, and let me talk to the cop. So I'm talking to the cop, and I'm like telling him everything. I'm like, yeah, she came in here cursing me out, doing this, doing that. And he was like, okay. It was like a quick, like 30 seconds, maybe a minute. He didn't talk to me that long because she had left. So they went around circling the community trying to find her. Yeah, just trying to find her. That was crazy. And I remember even after that had happened, there was a customer. This is how I know I don't be crazy, even though I be triggering people. For some reason, I really trigger people. People get around me and they be triggered. I don't know if it's my personality, my energy. I don't take it personally because that's not my problem. But I be really getting the energy out of people. They be real triggered. And that's why I've learned to stay calm, because you're not going to bring me out of character because you want to act ghetto. I'm not ghetto. You're not going to get it out of me. I'll call the cops, period. I'm not about to fight you. I'm not about to argue with you, curse you out, and like get out of my character. That's beneath me. So I remember this customer had came over and he was like, oh my gosh, like, I can't believe you handled that way. He was like, you're way better than me. Because he was like, I heard the whole thing. Because he was in the dining room. And he was like, yeah, I heard that whole thing. Like, you handled that real maturely. Like, I would have went off on her. He was like, I really probably would have punched her in the face. Because I'm telling y'all, she was like really trying to like get at me. And I'm like, what is wrong with y'all? Like, I'm telling y'all, I should really make this a series if I can tell y'all all the Burger King stories I've had. People really be pressed at me. Like, they really come to Burger King, see me, and be wanting to fight me. Now that I'm getting older, I'm realizing, I'm really thinking it's because I'm cute. Like, I'm real cute. I'm a real nice person. And if you insecure and you have certain issues, you're going to be triggered. Because I feel like confident people or really genuine spirits really like me. It's like the people that are actually deep down miserable and hurt that just see me and they're like, oh, I'm just going to come at her. And I just want to be mean towards her and get her riled up. Like, get out of my face. But yeah, when that dude told me that, excuse me, I was like, well, sir, I've been in therapy. I said, oh, I keep on burping. I said, that's literally what it is, the therapy. Because I was like, Because high school me, when I was working it, I probably would have gave that woman what she wanted. But I'm grown now. And I had even told that woman that. I ain't mentioned that. When she was going on and on talking about the job thing, I ain't gonna lie, light flex. I was like, woman, are you serious? I'm like, this is a side job. I was like, I have a bachelor's degree in biotechnology. I was like, I have a full-time job at a biotech lab. This is side money. What do you mean? Like, what are you talking about? I don't know. Because I've recognized there's a lot of people, because I've had that said to me even when I was in high school, where they think it's a flex to be like, oh, you're a fast food worker. Little do you know, I got a degree with a full-time job. This is side money, sis. Don't ever, like, you don't ever play me. You don't even know me. You over here saying this. Like, respectfully, like, when that woman said that, it's like, you walked in here to Burger King. My car is outside. Another slight flex, because it was like, that woman was really talking crazy, and I really could have gave it to her. Like, you're literally, like, a bum. You don't have a car. You really don't have a job. And you just came in here and was trying to, like, assassinate my character, assassinate who I am as a person, try to make me feel bad for working at Burger King when you don't even have a job. And this is where you come and eat on a regular. Yikes. But I ain't gonna lie. If I live like that, I'll be a little mad too. You see me coming in every day looking good, coming to work, hair always laid. I get out of my car and I'm coming here and then I flex on you and let you know I got a degree in another job. And it's just extra little change. Yeah, I could see how I could give people a little press. But nah. And I wouldn't have said that. I'm not that kind of person who's just going to openly flex on people. I only did that because that woman was really trying to play me. Like, I'm not going to react the way you want me to react. I'm not going to get ghetto and ignorant. No, I'm going to let you know you're beneath me because you're entertaining hood rat behavior and I'm not. So, period. But yeah, y'all. They never got her, though. They never got her. Bro, I don't know where that woman went. She really dipped and ran off. They never found her. Then had the nerve to come in there like, I think like a week later. Like she tried to stay low key. And then come back a week later. Weirdo. But yeah, y'all. That's why I would, there's no reason for me to work customer service anymore. I feel like at this point in my life. But I do give it up for the people who still work in customer service. And that's why I try to be extra friendly. Because I've been there and I know I've had plenty of experiences. So I try to be respectful as much as possible. Even if they might forget something in my bag, I don't come back with an attitude. It's very simple. Just tell them what the issue was. Hey, I'm missing this. It's that simple. It's that simple. You don't have to go back and be nasty and just go off on somebody because they made a mistake. We all make mistakes. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want to go back to customer service, but I try to be nice as much as possible and friendly, like please and thank you all the time, because I've been there. But yeah, y'all, that's the end of my story time. Might make this a little series, y'all, and tell y'all some more about all the crazy stories that I had. Not even just Burger King. Like I told y'all, I've worked a lot of jobs. I've been working since I was 11. So, but yeah, y'all. Hope you enjoyed this video. Catch me in the next one. Bye.